Hey guys, welcome back. Charles Damiano here from the Bruce Lee Collection for another exciting episode, and I'm here today with my buddy Hector Martinez!
Charlie!
What is happening here, man?
The man.
Friday night, filming episodes, having fun, Bruce Lee collecting.
This has to stop, man.
This does. This is nuts.
This is an illness.
Well, we haven't done something on the Green Hornet in a while, and I'm a big Green Hornet fan. I know you are too, right?
You bigger than I am.
I don't know,
you
but
love the Green Hornet.
I just love the Green Hornet, and I just love the collectibles that come out on the Green Hornet, because first of all, they're from 1966. There was a limited number that came out on them. I think when I was over John Negron's house, I think he has most of them. He has the biggest Green Hornet collection
It's impressive.
I've ever seen.
Oh yeah.
And when I asked him how many licensed items came out, and he goes, Charles, it's just a little over 100, maybe 125, 135, and that was it, because it only ran one season.
One season.
So to get items on the Green Hornet, originals, it's very special.
Yeah.
Because there's not a lot out there.
They're pretty scarce.
They're pretty scarce, and they didn't make a lot of them. So the reason I wanted to do this episode is, first of all, I also want to give someone a shout out because, the Bruce Lee collectors, they're really a special breed of people. And I know that when we get together in some of the events that we ran or that you ran, like the Enter the Dragon Theater when we did that, and we screened your film, and then we also went to a Chinese Connection one, and you meet these collectors, and they're just the nicest, sincerest, kind-hearted people, and we're all bonded by a common thread.
Correct.
Right? And that thread is called who?
Bruce Lee.
Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
And because of that, it makes us all feel like we're part of this one big community. We have this brotherhood, and I mean, the collectors on the whole Bruce Lee side of things are just, in another league, I feel. And, I was honored on Christmas Day. I've been friends with someone who I know about 20 years now. I think I was telling you, he's a retired postal worker. And he loved his job. His story is he loved his job. And, he got injured on the job and he hurt his back, lifting postal things. And he was forced to retire early. So, and he really didn't enjoy retirement because he was young at the time, and now he's in his 50s and he hasn't worked in 20 years. And he told me, Charles, I had to figure out what I want to do with my life. And you know what he ended up doing? Collecting. And he actually started, because he loved Bruce Lee so much, he started buying and selling Bruce Lee items on eBay. And he made, how people set up eBay businesses?
Of course.
And he made that his business. And he would, he'd call me and he goes, Charles, man, I have, 10 Tao of Jeet Kune Dos now, first printing, second printing. I have,
oh, wow.
the man that I only knew by Linda Lee. I have about 15 copies of that, both the original first and the one with the yellow cover.
Reminds me of you.
Yeah.
Because when I've been to your house, you got like
dozens
stacked up.
But he's doing it because he buys and sells these. So he looks for really good deals and then he resells them, and that's how he supplements his income because he's retired. And
there's nothing wrong with that.
No, not at all. So one day he called me and he said, "Wow, Charles, I started talking to him about the Green Hornet. I said, well, do you have any of those lunch boxes? Because I really would love to find one for my Green Hornet collection." And he said, wow, I have about 6 of them. Some of them are in mint condition, some of them are in really bad condition, some are in decent condition. I said, well, can you put one aside for me, Darren? Because I think I'd like to purchase one for you.
Yeah.
And so on Christmas, he kept calling me, and he goes, I sent you something. Did you open your mail yet? I go, I haven't gotten there yet with Christmas. I've been so busy. So I go to my mailbox finally, and I pull out this box, and I bring it home, and I open it, and to my surprise, I open it, and it's this item here. And so I want to first of all give a shout out to a guy by the name of Darren Cascara, who lives in Florida.
Wow.
And I want to say, hey man, thank you really very much, because I was really surprised when I opened this, and this is what I saw, guys. This beautiful original Green Hornet lunchbox.
That's a beauty.
Which I just love, and I didn't have it as part of my Green Hornet collection. And which makes these really special is not only that it came out in 1966 and it has pictures of the Green Hornet on all sides, but when you open it up, what makes any kind of lunchbox is really special is you have to make sure it contains the thermos.
Oh, it's got the thermos. Some of them don't.
Right. Because this is really makes the value go up, and really rare. Look at that.
Yeah, look at that. There's Kato. There's the Green Hornet. Thermos, yeah, check that out. This is in very nice condition.
Isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
And open it up.
This is a very nice. It's pretty clean too.
Pretty clean, right? Do you remember when you were a kid and you used to bring these to school and you used to drink your drink or your milk out of it? Your Ovaltine in there.
Look, you still got some Ovaltine.
There it is. I gotta clean it out. No, but this really brought me out. So, Darren Caschetta, man, I want to thank you again. I told you I was going to do an episode featuring this item. I want to really say thanks for this. It was really kind of you to give me such a valuable collectible. I mean, what kind of shape do you think this is in? At least very good condition?
You know, that's in very good
Pretty
condition.
nice, right?
I'd give it an 8.
Yeah, this is like really nice.
From 1 to 10, I'll give it an 8. I think it's a nice
you didn't really have to do that. I would say this is probably, if you go on eBay, you buy one of these, they're like $200-300. So
Easy.
I was really, really impressed.
Yeah.
And not only did he send me the lunchbox and the thermos that comes with it, but you know, when they did the Green Hornet, they also came out with these pins. I don't know if you remember those.
Official Green Hornet. Agent. Wow, yeah.
And you know, sealed in a case. If you had this with the thing, I've seen these online for like $50. So
that is
this one doesn't.
nice.
It's not in the plastic. But again, thanks for this as well. I really appreciate it.
Wow.
And then he threw in this little refrigerator magnet.
Oh, the magnet.
saying the Green Hornet.
Yeah, it's like the cover of the lunchbox.
The lunchbox, yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. It matches the cover of the lunchbox. So
nice. Very nice.
Again, I can't thank you enough, Darren, for this kind gesture on your part. So
what's his name? Darren
Caschetta.
Caschetta.
Caschera.
Oh, that's a good Irish name.
Yeah, exactly. Caschetta. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but giving you a big shout out, man. And
such a generous guy, man.
Wasn't it, man? It's just the Bruce Lee collectors, man. I can't say it enough. They really surprise us, and even like you know, how many gifts have we gotten from Louis Kato?
It's amazing.
Every time we get together, he's giving us a T-shirt, you know, pictures of Bruce.
I don't like to invite Louis Kato to the event because he always shows up. You're ready for this one? When we did the Urban Action Showcase, Louis Kato not only shows up with some Bruce Lee photos, but he shows up with rice and beans and roast pork. He fed us.
He fed us. He made a meal just for us.
It's amazing.
I know.
You know.
How thoughtful is that? Because knowing we were going to be there for 10 hours and not really have time to eat, he brought us food. So, Louis, shout out to you as well, brother.
Thank you, Louis.
Louis Kato. So,
this is amazing, man. Wow.
Yeah. So
such a nice gesture,
right?
Beautiful, beautiful gesture.
So since I brought out these Green Hornet items, and I know they're really vintage, not a lot made, you recently picked up one that I was also blown away by because...
no, but wait a second, you haven't spoken about this,
yes.
man. This is pretty rare, too.
So this is what they used to... these were the wraps of the bubblegum wraps, right? Where they had the cards, the Green Hornet bubblegum cards in, and they used to be wrapped in this... this, I don't know what you call it, this kind of material, this wax material.
It's like yeah, you're right. This is an original, right?
Yeah. So he gave me that as well, which is
bubblegum 5 cents.
5 cents.
Green Hornet.
Yeah.
They used to also have these stickers.
Right.
The wrap for the stickers.
For the stickers as well. So I forgot about that. Thank you again for this as well, Darren. So those are the items that
he sent you that as well?
Yeah, all this is part of the Christmas gift. So on Christmas, I was a very happy boy.
You should be.
So I'm loving adding this to my Green Hornet collection. So now let's pull out the last Green Hornet we want to talk about on your end, because that one is, I think that's super rare.
You want to see it?
Yes. Can you get it?
How bad you want to see it?
I want to see it. Bring it out.
All right, here we are.
Boom! Bam! So tell us a little bit about this piece.
Well, it's a pretty small piece, so you're going to have to zoom in.
Yeah, we will.
But this one is the 1967 Green Hornet Pez.
Oh, so, we know how rare Pez are, man.
Yeah. And it's pretty cool, man. It's got his what is it, a fedora?
Yeah.
It's got his hat, his fedora.
And the mask.
His mask.
And is the candy still in it?
I ate it.
You ate it? Can you pull that out a little bit or no? Does it open a little bit?
Yeah.
Oh, remember that? The Pez used to come out of the neck?
Of course.
And when you put the new... There it is. You used to slip the new candy in there.
Yeah. You know, Charlie, I've been after this for many years.
I know you have.
But the reason I never bought it is because most of the ones that I see on eBay, they got scratches. and they got I don't know, they're not appealing when they're they've got some damage.
Yeah.
So I said to myself, the day I'm gonna buy one is when I find a near mint or mint. And I was lucky this time.
Yeah, that one's great, man.
I found a really good sample. This is made in Austria, and it's called a no-feet Pez. The reason they call it a no-feet Pez is because later Pezes have like a little piece that sticks out.
That sticks out.
And you can place it on the table. This one, I had to buy a separate stand.
Well, I love that stand you bought from it. It's just custom for Pez, right?
Custom for Pez.
And it fits right in. And what makes this one really special is that, I've been looking online for the Pez, and there's a few on there, but some of them don't come with the mask.
Right.
The mask is missing.
It's missing, yeah.
Because
it comes
the
right
mask
off.
can come off, right?
Correct. Some people thought it was painted on.
It's not.
But it's not.
The mask is removable.
Yeah.
And so I've seen them with the hat without the mask, and it loses the appeal.
You can actually remove both.
Oh, you could?
Because I've seen the Pez without the mask and the hat.
Oh, okay.
So sometimes they'll sell the hat.
Yep.
Sometimes but the mask is always the important piece.
Because I've even seen Darren had one, and he had it without the mask. I bought it anyway because it's such a rare item.
And what did he pay for?
And a few $100s without the mask.
Without the mask, right?
And I said, "Do you have the mask?" He goes, "No, they sold it without the mask, but I wanted it anyway because they're so hard to find."
They are, yeah.
And there was all shows on people who collect just Pez, and they're invaluable. They're so expensive.
You know the company eBay?
Yeah.
You know how eBay got started? eBay got started by it was this girl that had a boyfriend, right? And the girl was a Pez collector. So her boyfriend invented this online auction site to see if he can find Pez for his girlfriend. So Pez was the inspiration for eBay.
Look at that.
Yeah.
That's how rare those are, man.
That's how
there's
it
so
started.
many out there with all different characters, right? They had Batman and all the superhero. I remember as a kid, I used to buy them all the time.
Disney. You got Pez dispensers that are worth thousands of dollars.
Thousands, I know.
The Green Hornet is a couple of hundred. I was saying maybe $200 to $300. But
it's a rare one, man. It's part of the Green Hornet, mystique and the whole collection. I mean, like I said, there's under 150 Green Hornet licensed items ever put out, and that's one of them.
And this is one of the first ones. The first time I saw a Pez was in 1969 when I saw the Green Hornet Pez. I was a child, and my grandmother had taken me to one of these grocery markets in New York City. And it was a little booth there that sold candy and Pez dispensers. And there it was, the Green Hornet. I never bought it back then when I was a child. My grandmother, I don't know why I never asked my grandmother to buy it, because I was attracted more to G.I. Joe.
Yeah, exactly, back then. Yeah,
but now, as an adult, remembering the Green Hornet TV show, I said I have to have a Pez Green Hornet in the collection.
Well, that's beautiful to add to your collection.
Thank you, bro.
That's a really nice one.
Thank you so much.
Well, this has been fun, man.
That's amazing.
Yeah, thank you, buddy. Thank you. So once again, Darren, big shout out to you, man. Thanks again from the bottom of my heart. This was a very generous gift from you. So this episode, Darren, was dedicated to you. And guys, if you're new to the channel and haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you never miss a fun episode like we had here today. Give the video a thumbs up. And Hector and I are going to sign out today from the Bruce Lee collection. As always, what do we say?
Have fun collecting. And one more. God bless and stay healthy.
See you next time. Enjoy the Bruce Lee Green Hornet bonus footage and more Green Hornet collectibles from John Negron's Green Hornet collection.
duty slices through the night with the Green Hornet and Kato at the wheel.